When I founded the Libertarian Party, I thought it represented the best hope of achieving my kind of America. For the first time in my life, I realized I did not have to compromise on my beliefs. Here in the Libertarian Party is an inclusive, pluralistic, logical, and consistent method for government. We believe America would be much better off with sound money, reduced national debt, free enterprise, no bailouts, smarter policies to defeat terrorism, more choices in education, a justice system that fights violent crime, not victimless crime, and representatives who make difficult choices. The first instinct of a libertarian is not for more government, it is for more liberty. This is a party that proceeds boldly against evil and doesn't add more evils of its own. I thought so when I joined, and I think so now as I stand up as one of your candidates. Now, what would a world of liberty look like? I think Lew Rockwell said it best when he described a social or political condition in which people exercise their own choices concerning what they will do with their lives and property. People are permitted to trade and exchange goods and services without impediment or violent interference. They can associate or not associate with anyone of their own choosing. They can arrange their own lives and businesses. They can build, move, innovate, save, invest, and consume on terms that they themselves define. What will be the results? We cannot predict. And that's just it. We cannot predict. The left and the right, they show us their 5- and their 10-year plans and make believe they know what will happen. But think of what has happened over the last 50 years, just in technology. 50 years ago, almost nobody flew in a jet airplane. There was no internet, email, texting, satellite communications. Almost nobody had dialed a direct long-distance call, and no one had dialed direct international. Nuclear medicine was not at the level it is today. It's something that has kept me alive. There were no anti-lock brakes, no airbags, very little air conditioning, which we're enjoying right now. No overnight delivery, none of these things. As little as 30 years ago, my father underwent an operation that put him in bed for 2 weeks. I had the same thing in November. I walked in and I walked out. I think this stuff has made our lives better. If we allow government to make plans, business plans, banking plans, energy plans, anything else that they plan for, these things won't happen. The things that could happen won't take place. Think of the possibilities. New uses for old technology, or new technology, or new things that we haven't dreamed of, that will come in the future, or won't come if government continues to impede them. Well, that's all nice talk, but what do I expect to do about it? Well, I'm running for national office. I'm asking for your vote. I'm looking for your support. I want you to know I'm going to try to use this campaign as an opportunity to spread our message of liberty, to recruit new members for this party, to go to Washington and begin the difficult work of changing the course of our country from progressive, socialist, corporatist, and interventionist policies to a government that actually provides our liberties. I want to bring the libertarian message and the message of my campaign to Georgia, all of Georgia, and I want them all to hear about limited government, no bailouts, sound money, less debt, choice in education, principles and people before party and politics. There's no limit to the number of people who would be better off in the libertarian world. I want to get in front of groups that libertarians don't usually reach out to. I want to give the same message of liberty to every resident of Georgia. I want them to see how freedom from government will put more time on their hands, more time with the people that they really care about, more money in their pockets, more hope in their future, and more peace in our world. I've already stood before Tea Party groups who are open to this message, college groups at Kennesaw and the University of West Georgia, and at Darton College the other night with John Mond, small groups of people in Douglasville and Ringgold, and this morning at the Madison Forum in Marietta. And more groups are asking me to come and speak to them around the state, all the way from Blairsville down to Camden County. They're looking for something else. They want better answers. They want to proceed boldly. But no one's offering them a better alternative except us. We libertarians have something different and better. Know that every person you speak to is looking for it. They may dig their heels in with an argument, but they can no longer deny the results that their parties have delivered. They don't want to vote mainstream, but most of them feel like they have to. You and I know that they don't. We know a better way, and we can transmit our attitude and our vision and bring in their votes. Our tools are our ideas. Our guides are our principles. And our organization is the Libertarian Party. Our mission is freedom, and our vision is now. There's a recovery that needs to take place, and it will happen as soon as reality and the recession hit the federal government. I'd like to bring it to them. I want to do that with your support. I will proceed boldly against